How to use Stripe to receive online payments. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how you can get started with receiving online payments via Stripe. Now, Stripe is one of the world's largest and most popular payment systems available, and it's integratable into any type of payment. So whether you're trying to receive payments via a purchase link, or if you want to send out invoices with the option to purchase or with the option to pay directly from that invoice, you can do it all from Stripe. So in this video, I'm going to be covering two different things. First off, I'm going to be covering if I want to integrate a payment option to purchase a product on my website, or if I want to send out individual emails, or I want to send out an invoice to a customer that has already purchased or subscribed to a product or a subscription or a service, and I want to send them an invoice, and within that invoice I want to create a payment system where they can click on the payment link within the invoice and then directly pay. So let's get started. For both of these things, the first thing is to create the product or the subscription or the service in our product catalog. So we're going to go into product catalog on the right over here on the left, and then click on create product and start creating our product. So let's say this is going to be our season or color analysis service. And then below that, we can choose whether this is one-off or recurring. You even have other pricing options. So you have flat rates, package pricing, and customer chooses the price. And for recurring pricing, you have tiered, package pricing, and usage-based pricing. So for us, we are going to go back and I'm just going to set this up as a regular one-off purchase or service. And then I'm just going to add this as a service. Once I've done that, getting started with our video, we're going to set up our payment link first. So with the payment link, what this does is that this means the customer hasn't purchased the product yet and they can just be browsing, and they are able to just directly click on something and receive the product or the service. So we're going to be creating a payment link to receive payments within Stripe. For that, we're going to go into payments on the left and then click on payment links. Then you're going to click on new on the top right and then select your product. So this was our color analysis service. You're just going to select that. And if you want, you can let the customers adjust the quantity as well. After that, you can also choose to add another product, but I'm just going to leave it as a standalone product. After that, we can choose if you want to collect taxes, if you want to collect customers' addresses and require customers to provide a phone number. Then you have advanced options where you can create custom fields, allow promotional codes, allow businesses to provide tax IDs and other options. Now, once we've done that, we're just going to click on create link. Once we click on create link, our link has been created. Now I can just copy and paste this and send this out to anyone. However, the easier way to, make this link more functional is to add this as a button or a QR code on my website. So I like to go ahead, click on buy button, and this is what our buy button code is going to look like. We have two options. We can scroll down, we can make it a button, or we can make it a buying card. And we can show the supported payment methods. So I'm going to copy this code and we're going to go into Google Sites or whatever you're using to build your website. Just go ahead and click on embed. You can embed by URL or embed the code. I'm going to embed the code here, click on next, click on insert. Once I do that, I can resize it to whatever I prefer. And I'm going to place it at the center. And just like that, my color analysis service has been added. I'm going to resize this and move this to the center because I just prefer it like so. And just like that, I can click on publish. Now I have a fully functional payment link, which can help me in receiving payments within my Stripe account. So if someone goes on ahead, goes into my website and purchases my color analysis service, they would be led to my Stripe checkout and I would receive the payment within Stripe. Now, if you want to receive payments via invoices where you're sending out the individual invoice to the customer that owes you the money, then first, again, you're going to go into product catalog and add the product or the service that you provided to your customer. Once the product or service has been added there, you are going to go on ahead and go into billing. Now, in billing, you're going to click on invoices. Once you click on invoices and billing, you're going to click on create test invoice. Then you're going to choose the customer that you want to send this to. So I want to send this out to Lily, whatever the email of your customer is. You can select that from here. Once you do that, you can move on towards your next step, which is going to be selecting your currency, and then you can choose the items or services that they have subscribed to or purchased. Let's say that they already have done a color analysis service with me, and let's say they've also, if I want to add another product, I can click on save, I can click on add item, and I can add another item as well. And let's say they also purchased our satin lipstick, and I'm just going to click on save, and just like that, 2 of our products have been added in the invoice. Now that I've added 2 of the products within our invoice, I can move toward our next step, which is going to be payment collection. So we're going to request the payment because I want to use Stripe to receive my payments, which means that I haven't been, sent out the payments yet. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to choose this option, and then below that we have manage payment methods. From here you can choose which payment methods you want to enable within your account. Now some payment methods are available by default. If you scroll down, you have some unavailable, some you can activate as well, and just choose whichever ones you prefer. Once you do that, just keep in mind one of the most basic payment methods is going to be the debit card or credit card payment. So you want to just make sure that is enabled. Other than that, you pretty much have a choice on the rest of them. Just make sure credit or debit card has been enabled. Once you do that, you're going to scroll down and you will see delivery. Now here is the important part. So to receive the payment of this invoice within your Stripe account, not any other account, within your Stripe account, you're going to ensure that you've checked this little icon here, which is the include link to online payment page. Just make sure to check this on, because when you check this, you will see this pay online within your invoice PDF. So this is the preview of our PDF, and we can see the option for the customer is going to show up as pay online, and they can directly pay us online by clicking on the link whenever they see this invoice in their mailbox. And we have the delivery option, which is email the invoice to the customer. Then we can scroll down, we can add additional options. We also have the template that we can select if we want to include memos, footers, custom fields, tax IDs, PDF, page sizes, and other branding options to make our overall invoice more cohesive with our brand. Once saved, you're going to click on send invoice, and you can send out your invoice. You will have the invoice PDF, the email, as well as the hosted invoice page, and customers can click on the pay online section to send your money into your Stripe account. And that is how you can use Stripe to receive online payments. It's simple, easy, and anyone can do it. I hope you guys found this video helpful and you are now able to get started with Stripe. If you did find this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or queries, you guys can leave those in the comment box down below. I would love to know what you guys have to say.